Hello, this is State Senator Glenn Gruenhagen coming to you from the Minnesota Capitol. Most of us are aware of all the fraud problems Minnesota's facing. It ranges from $9 billion all the way up to $19 billion, depending on your source. One of the steps that was taken by the House of Representatives here at the Capitol was to address and look into the fraud and have testifiers all session long. Well, they just completed their review and they issued a report, about a 200-page report, in June of 2026. It really implicates Governor Walz and Attorney General Keith Ellison. It proves that they ignored fraud for over 6 years, okay, even though they were notified about it. They had over 30 employees in state government come forward as whistleblowers and report the concerns about fraud. And yet you'd think they would be listened to. And yet these employees were threatened, persecuted, even threatened as far as their families, and some of them lost their jobs because they tried to report the fraud. This report can be found on the internet along with some of the testimony of whistleblowers. So, Minnesota citizens, I want you to understand, regardless of your political persuasion, Governor Walz and Keith Ellison appear to be running a criminal cartel, and they use state and federal tax dollars to buy votes in many cases. Also, the federal government's withholding over $2 billion of Medicaid funds. The sad part about all this is that the children and individuals who truly need help are getting hurt and caught up in this, okay? So Governor Walz and Keith Ellison need to take responsibility. This report also initiated a federal Department of Justice investigation into Governor Walz and Keith Ellison. They might be indicted, and we'll see where this goes. But people need to be held accountable, not only for the fraud, but also the fact of not dealing with it and then seeing the people who truly needed it in Minnesota, the children, the elderly, the disabled, and others, not getting the funds that they need to help them. Please share this on the internet. Let's think through carefully these implications, and let's all support that the people responsible be held accountable for this. Thank you, God bless you, and hopefully the people who are guilty will be held accountable.